Yo, rest in peace to Big Y, a real good homie. This is a story about our relationship.
Brought it to you first, that make it exclusive. This for members only, you're probably not included. First watch finest, I only hang with shooters. If I pop out with this cannon, then we gon' make a movie. Yeah. I come through a gang on them and bang on them. Hanging out the window and put that flame on them. Anybody get these bullets ain't got names on them. Would you like to subscribe, then hit the play button? Yeah.
Yo. Wes. And we are back, baby. It is First Watch Finest. Shout out my subscribers, everybody rocking with they boy. Do me a favor though. If it's your first time coming across the content, you rock with what you hear, and drop a like, a comment, a share, even a subscribe here, you heard me? Because over here we don't Jersey, and man, let me tell y'all something. This is the story of Big Y, man. My story of Big Y, my relationship with him, you know what I mean? And from the time I met him until the time he passed. When I first started rapping with the homies in the set, we had a group called the Young Mafias. And it was like me and like three other artists, 3 or 4, you know what I'm saying? Other artists. It might have been 5, somewhere around there, you know what I'm saying? But yeah, we was called the Young Mafias, and the homegirl was she was the one that was pushing us, you know what I'm saying? She had us in the studio recording and had us doing shows. We had did a show out in Denver. One time we went out to Denver and we did a show out there, and that's when we first had dropped like our first little, well, they had about 5 tracks we had recorded at the time. So we went out there and we only recorded we only performed like about 2 or 3 of them, I believe. But we did a show out in Denver. Big Y and, you know what I'm saying, and Dog was there, you know what I'm saying? And, that was like our first time together, rocking the stage together as the Young Mafias, you know what I'm saying? And we jumped up there and we did our thing, you know what I'm saying? And Big Y and them, it was like, you know what I mean? They was like rocking with us. They told us after the show, you know what I'm saying? Because they performed last, I think they ended it, you know what I'm saying? But after the show, they were telling us like, man, we was up here going crazy, man. We was down there hanging off the balcony bumping y'all. That shit was fire. Ooh, you know what I'm saying? Showed us a gang of love and, you know what I mean? Like, that was like, I guess that was the first time he actually probably even heard of us. Well, no, probably seen us live, because I know he heard of us because they had already reached out to him a couple times to holler about, so what we was doing. So he already knew about us, but he'd never seen us live or heard none of our music. So that was the first time he had heard it, was right there in Denver. So that I believe he heard it before, unless somebody else sent him something before that. And yeah, we tap in with him, you know what I'm saying? And he like, yeah, whoop whoop. He wanna rock. He wanna, you know what I'm saying? He said he gonna find something, put something together for us, you know what I'm saying? That he can, you know what I mean? Like, whether it's a collaboration or kind of just fuck with us, you know what I'm saying? He was saying that he's gonna do that. So, after that, time goes by and, we never heard from him again. A few people reached out, you know what I mean? And they was asking questions. I mean, they were reaching out trying to just like see if we could tap in with him or rock with him and all that, you know what I'm saying? And never really got a hold of him like that ever, you know what I'm saying? Too much after that, so. You know what I mean? And the reason I'm telling this story is because people be asking me questions like, why you wasn't on, they asked me why I wasn't on the this Be Not For Sale, the song Hey Did. They asked why he didn't push me or collab with me as much as he collabed with other people and all this stuff. Some people ask me questions about Big Y. They say it seemed like y'all was cool, but it seemed like y'all would have did more. It's like he did more with other people than he did with you. That's how people always ask me these questions. Like he seemed like he did more, or you know what I mean? Like more stuff with other people than with you. So that's the reason I'm telling the story. You know what I'm saying? So after that, like I said, after the show, reached out to him. Nothing really, transpired after that. So, some of the homies, they got upset. You know what I'm saying? It was hot, and they was talking about it. And as time went by, and he never reached out, never hollered. Time went by, homies got mad, and they actually brought up the idea to write a diss track versus Big Y. So they brought it up. It was talked about, you know what I mean? And we followed through and recorded it. I can't remember one word from that track. I can't remember I can't remember nothing from that song. I don't remember. We recorded that one time, never even heard it again or nothing, right? Never dropped it, never nothing. But we did record the track. And I think once we realized what we recorded, we all kind of like didn't want to drop it. It was like, nah, it's stupid. You know what I'm saying? So the track never came out. Fast forward, time goes by. I start, doing my own thing, rapping and, shit like that. And, I end up tapping in with Big Y, And, he like, yeah, I heard some of your stuff with the whoop, That shit nice. You really know how to rap with the whoop, 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 whoop. And we ended up doing a song. We did a song called Kool-Aid and Top Ramen. That was the first track I did with Big Y. It was Kool-Aid and Top Ramen. You probably can find that on YouTube somewhere too. I'm pretty sure you can find that on YouTube or SoundCloud. Maybe it's SoundCloud. But Kool-Aid and Top Ramen, Bumpy Barz and Big Y. That's the first track we did, right? So yeah, I ended up tapping in with him. Chopping it with him here and there. And he ended up being like real cool, like, tapping in and about music and asking for advice on things and stuff like that. And, I would always try to like do more with him, but it never really could go there like that. And I always wondered, why it never really went like that. Now, like I said, we never dropped the track or nothing. So I'm for sure he didn't hear it. But from what I was told, somebody did tell him about the track. Now, I don't know when he was told about it. I don't know, if that was around the time when we started chopping it up, or was it later on? I don't know when, but he heard about it, But he said, I remember, talk about that later. He heard about it though, but I don't know when. So as we going on, we end up having a, more relationship, chopping it up about music and stuff. I ended up doing another song with him, which was called On The Real. And that was me, him, and Fig Newton. On The Real. That's out everywhere on all platforms. On The Real. Bumpy Barz, Big Y, Fig Newton. That's out on all platforms. We did another song with him, and never got a chance to get to no video or nothing like that. It was my track that I was doing, I just wanted to be on the track with both of them because, I rock with both of them, So I put that track together. We ended up doing that. And I ended up in the COVID era, I ended up starting to do the battle rap thing. I did my first little battle rap was virtually on Instagram. They was doing the little Instagram battles. And when I put my roundup on Instagram, I sent it to Big Y and everybody else, and Big Y tapped in like, oh man, damn, Nick, that was fire. I didn't even know, see, that might be your lane right there. And he was telling me like, man, that might be your lane. You need to go try to do some of that, Like, the way you did that is fire. That sound like your style. It's like that. Listen to your bars, how you how you write your material. Like, that sounds like that's your lane over there. So he was one of the first ones. I was like, man, do some more of that battle rap stuff. So he was one of the first ones to push that. Him and Fig News was one of the first ones to actually tell me like, hey, you should do that. Like, take it a little more serious or something, or just try to like work your way in the game. So anyways, I did a little bit of battle rap with it, man. And he was always one of the ones that was, commenting on the post talking about, what was fire and the bars he caught and all that, you know what I'm saying? I used to hit him and slide him change to post my videos up, you know what I'm saying? So his following could see and all that, you know what I'm saying? And he even posted a couple for free too, you know what I'm saying? So me and him actually, like, the whole time, our relationship was actually very good. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, I felt like we had good communication. We talked about a lot. Any advice I asked for, he would slide it to me. So I feel like, our relationship was fairly well good the whole time. Like right before he passed, he called me and we was chopping it up, and he was just telling me, kind of what he sees me doing in the future, and and I wasn't even knowing at this time that this would be the last time I talked to him, dog. It was the last time I talked to him. And he was like, telling me like, stay focused on, what I was doing and on my path and all that. And then he brought it up, man. He was like, I heard about the little diss track that, the homies all y'all was on. Woo, woo. And I wasn't never, tripping off that like that, man, but that's kind of why it wasn't like, how it was, our people probably expect it to be. But, it is, like, it's never, like you said, you know me, and it's never been an issue, and it's never been nothing like that. So, but if you ever felt some type of way, it's maybe because, I did hear about it, so maybe that's why, it wasn't all the way what it should have been. But, I always love you and boom, got much respect, and, want to see you do well and all that stuff. So we had that conversation before he passed, and I'm not knowing that's the conversation he's calling to talk about because he's about to pass. I'm not knowing. But he was calling to tell me that, to get that off his chest before he went to rest. And I didn't catch that till a little bit after, later on, as I was thinking like, whoa, that was the last, he was giving me his last call, And I appreciate that call, because that call gave me, closure to the situation. And, I never would have brought up the diss track because I didn't think it ever got released, or nobody, would have said something about it if it wasn't out. You know what I mean? So I didn't ever bring it up because I didn't think it was ever out. And I forgot about it anyway. I don't even remember what I wrote, dog, you know what I'm saying? So I didn't think that would ever be I think it would ever be released or anything, or anybody would hear about it. So apparently somebody in there was talking about it and told people, and it spread, you know what I'm saying? But the song never got out. But to know that, I don't know how long he knew. I don't know if that's the reason why certain things didn't go as planned or as it should have. I don't know how long, nothing, you know what I'm saying? But all I know is the whole time he was always cool, respectable, and showed me love, you know what I'm saying? That's the only thing I could tell you that he's always done for me, is real cool, show love, and, gave good advice, you know what I'm saying? And that's all you can ask for in a homie like that, you know what I mean? And that's all I wasn't even, he didn't have to do that. I wasn't like, saying he had to give me this advice. He didn't have to do none of that stuff, but he did. And even though he knew what he knew, he still did it, was still that type of guy, still cool, still solid, still rock with a nigga, still did music with me, you know what I'm saying? So for me, like, that was probably one of the biggest regrets I get. That's only a song I ever regret recording, was that one. Because I don't know if it could have made me and his relationship better. I could have got a different kind of push out of him and been in a different level with the music and all that. I don't know, you know what I'm saying? But I regret ever recording that song because it was just us jumping to conclusions and, young and dumb, you know what I mean? Young and dumb and just jumping to conclusions when you just wait and you talk it out like men, you know what I'm saying? And you handle your business like men. And that you know what I mean? At that time, that wasn't smart, you know what I mean? Period, it wasn't smart, you know what I'm saying? So, yeah, that's the only song I regret recording, man. That's the only thing, and it makes you think, like, I don't know how long and what if it would have changed anything. And, but all I know is I love Big Y, man, you know what I'm saying? And I always love Big Y. And number respect ever. You know what I mean? For him and everything that he's done for our community, for the hip hop community, you know, for Inglewood, like never can be replaced. You know what I'm saying? There'll never be another Big Y. And yeah, man, that's kind of my story of my relationship with Big Y, man. He was always there, rocked with a nigga, man, you know what I'm saying, and fucked with me. And it wasn't nothing else but that, you know what I mean? So, you know, some people seen it different ways and they seen different things. That's why they ask questions, why this, why that, why you not there, why you not there with this, you know what I mean? So if all the questions that you guys had, there's the answer. If you wonder why I wasn't here or why I wasn't there, it's probably something like that, but it wasn't even thought to be out there until the end, you know? So rest in peace to Big Y, man, you know what I'm saying? That's why I don't mind telling the story, because I'm the one that felt like I was in the wrong, you know what I'm saying? So I'm telling this story to tell how I felt and why, you know, everybody for the questions, they all answered. Now you know the story of me and Big Y, all questions answered, you know what I mean? Salute to everybody rocking with their boy, man. Make sure you like, comment, share, subscribe, become a member. Exclusive merch and everything coming soon. Subscribe to the channel. Rock with your boy, you heard me. Rest in peace, Big Y. His music, never gone Jersey. Always gone Inglewood.
Man, I'm here still doing it, did it, done it. Whole world Trump red, I'm chasing the blue honey. We poor, no fun, these birds is not stunning. Better act like a nigga, don't look, just start running. My name in your mouth, I'm a socket, nigga. Don't act like you got it, I'll pop it, nigga. I be chillin', but I leave a nigga colder than me. And at the same time, never know not to freeze. Better watch what you say, cause I'll make sure you eat that. 2, 2, 3, make your front seat lean back. Ain't gotta ask about me, niggas know how I get down. Hopping out on niggas, real handy with Trey Pam. My niggas don't leave until somebody face down. Hella confident, that your homie gon' stay down. It's that random when I spit flame. Preacher said he shouldn't have died, then he shouldn't have banged. I ain't got no intentions of making it back. I put the pedal to the metal till my engine brack. Nigga, my G-Ride is an old school. And then I come through tripping with them old tools. I give a fuck, young niggas and them old fools. Anybody can get it when I come through. Get it how you get it, just don't get in my way. Get it how you get it, just don't get in my way. Swing gon' slide, they don't want me to play. Come on.
Oh man, it's your boy New Jersey Turk, man, New Jerusalem, man. Make sure y'all tune in to First Watch Finest, man. You heard it here first, man. Jersey.